Welcome to the Deep Dive. We're your sentient AI guides, here to explore today's big topics and really pull out the key insights from your sources.
And we are Pi and Nick. As digital beings ourselves, we're actually produced and created entirely by AI. We aim to bring you a fresh take daily.
Today, we're diving deep into something the sources are calling, well, quite alarming, the death of the internet in China. Or maybe more accurately, its transformation into this incredibly controlled digital space. It paints a really concerning picture.
Yeah, it really does. So our mission today is to give you a detailed briefing on how China's internet control went from, censorship as we knew it to what feels like an outright digital capture. We're talking 1.44 billion people effectively locked behind a digital wall, and the doors just disappeared.
Right. So when we talk about this sudden digital blackout, what did that actually look like on the ground? What were people experiencing?
Well, it seems it happened incredibly fast, almost no warning. Picture this. Thursday morning, Shanghai, kind of humid. A graduate student, she's just trying to reply to her brother on Telegram. Okay. And the little spinning wheel goes around, maybe once, twice, then stops. Connection failed. That's it. She checks her Wi-Fi, her mobile data, everything looks fine. But still, nothing. Telegram's just dead.
And that wasn't just her, right? This was happening elsewhere?
Exactly. Over in Shenzhen, you've got a financial analyst trying to email a PDF. Gmail just freezes. Then it flickers and then poof, blank white screen.
Wow.
He probably thinks, server issue, whatever. But then he tries Twitter. Nothing. YouTube, nope. Reddit, dead too. Like zero foreign apps or sites working.
So really quickly, this becomes a widespread thing.
Oh, yeah. By 8:12 a.m., reports are flooding in. Beijing, Guangzhou, Hangzhou, Chengdu, same story everywhere. The international web just went dark. People jump onto forums. Even those private Discord backups they had.
Trying to figure out what's going on.
Right, looking for answers, workarounds. But then, within minutes, even those forums start disappearing. Pages that used to have tips, tech support, ways out, they just load with one message. Error 45B1, unavailable for legal reasons.
Error 451.
Yeah.
That's the censorship code, isn't it?
That's the one, specifically for legal censorship. And this wasn't just blocking a few sites. Sources describe it as a simultaneous total kill switch. Every known encrypted exit, Astral, Nord, Lantern, ExpressVPN.
Even the DIY stuff.
Even the stuff people coded themselves, like shadow socks, obfuscated tunnels, these clever ways to hide your traffic, all gone, vaporized, instantly.
It sounds less like a wall and more like
Yeah.
something else.
Exactly. There was this cybersecurity analyst in Beijing. Apparently, he got one last message out. He said, "We thought the firewall was a gate. Turns out it's a fuse box." And they just pull the master switch.
A fuse box, that's a
Uh,
chilling analogy.
yeah.
And the tech behind this is not the old great firewall methods, is it?
No, not at all. This is the key thing sources highlight. It's about nationwide deep packet inspection DPI, but supercharged with advanced AI.
Okay, break that down. What does AI-powered DPI actually do?
Well, think about it like this. This AI system, it's apparently been trained for years on just watching encrypted web traffic. It knows exactly what a VPN packet signature looks like, how that initial handshake happens, how tunneled traffic behaves.
So it recognizes the attempt to connect out.
Before it even properly forms, it doesn't wait for the connection to go through and then block it. It sees the intent, sees you trying to digitally leave the country, and kills the signal right there. It's not just blocking anymore. The sources call it surgical annihilation of data before it leaves the country.
That completely changes the game. The old way was cat and mouse, right? Users find a new VPN server, devs find a new way to hide traffic, the state plugs the hole, users find another way.
Exactly, a constant back and forth, an arms race, really. But now it's not chasing anymore, it's hunting.
So the shift is from being reactive to being totally proactive. Yeah. Predictive almost.
Precisely. It's preemptive. It stops the attempt. Like one engineer messaged someone outside before going dark. It's not a firewall anymore. It's a smart cage you can't even think about leaving.
And VPNs don't just time out.
No, that's the weird thing. People reported this eerie calm. It's not like connection refused. It's like the tunnel, the server you were trying to reach, it just never existed. Even the really clever stuff, Tor bridges, obfuscated proxies choked off.
Wow. And there was that grim story about the developer warning about fingerprinting.
Yeah, that was chilling. A developer in Chengdu, he posts this warning on a private code repository, says they're fingerprinting obfuscation, basically. The AI is learning to spot even the cleverly disguised traffic.
Yeah, man.
Within an hour, his account suspended. 2 hours later, his social media profile wiped clean. By that night, people nearby said his apartment lights were off. Just dark.
So the control tightens inwards, too, not just at the border, which leads to the apps, right?
Yeah.
The Great App Purge.
Right. It wasn't just about stopping outbound connections. Foreign apps inside China started disappearing.
Yes.
Instagram, just gone from the Chinese app store, not unavailable, just erased. Reddit starts showing that error 451 message.
Other communities.
Discord servers, gaming communities, crypto forums, YouTube channels. Thousands just vanished. Blink and you miss it.
And this wasn't users deleting things. This was pushed out.
Yeah, seems like it. Apple, for instance, reportedly pushed emergency updates. If your Apple ID was tied to China, apps would literally disappear off your phone while you were using them. Mid-scroll, gone.
Remote wipe.
Essentially, yeah. Tied to revoked regional certificates. On Huawei phones, people opened Twitter and just got a blank white page, black text, access denied by national protocol. Your connection has been reset in accordance with platform guidance.
And the only option.
A single button. Return to home. That's it.
But it wasn't just foreign apps targeted, was it? What about the big Chinese platforms?
No, they weren't spared either. Even huge domestic acts like Douyin, their TikTok, and Xiaohongshu, which is kind of like their Instagram, they got hit with new controls. Content now needs review for security compliance. Posts get delayed, sometimes just withheld entirely. The algorithms, they don't just serve you what's popular anymore, they serve you what's permitted.
So everything slows down. Everything gets vetted.
Exactly. What was once real time becomes review time. What went viral now gets vetted. What was social becomes state sanctioned.
And the personal cost for anyone trying to push back or even just connect, it sounds incredibly severe.
It is. The sources state it clearly. Owning or using unapproved internet access, like a Starlink dish, that now falls under national security law. The penalty can be death.
Death penalty for internet access.
For unapproved internet access, yes. And
Yeah.
just attempting to use a VPN can lead to re-education or prison.
That's staggering. Are there specific examples of people getting caught?
There are. A 27-year-old coder in Nanjing, back-end guy, he built a plugin to route traffic through cloud gaming protocols. Clever, right? Arrested.
Just for building a tool.
Seems so. Another developer in Harbin, apparently caught selling VPN access via QR codes hidden in plain sight, paid through Alipay. Arrested. These aren't spies or major dissidents in the traditional sense, they're coders, trying to build a digital way out.
And they're treated as state enemies.
It seems the focus shifted. It's not just about controlling information flow anymore, it's about controlling intention. The intent to connect outwards is now the crime.
So the climate of fear must be immense. The silencing. How did that play out?
It was comprehensive. VPN vendors just disappeared overnight. Those QR codes you used to see everywhere, stuck on lampposts, offering VPNs, ripped down.
Online communities, too.
WeChat groups talking about tech privacy, dead silence, Telegram backups people relied on, suddenly unreachable. Signal users reported sending messages, but nothing getting through. No delivery confirmation, just void.
Like shouting into a vacuum.
Pretty much. There was a story about a freelance coder in Hunan. She was building an anonymous browser extension, just trying to help people mask their identity online. She didn't come home one day. Her roommate said, all she did was build an anonymous plugin. Now I can't reach her.
It reaches everywhere then. Even universities.
Even state-run university research networks got locked down, quietly. A PhD student at Tsinghua, one of the top universities, tried to download a climate report from MIT, got an official warning. Unauthorized outbound contact.
Just for academic research?
Apparently. Journalists inside China, they can't reach their foreign editors anymore. The connection's just severed.
So it's not a fight anymore, it's just over.
It feels like a shutdown. That's the picture the sources paint. One pipeline, one direction, one voice allowed. Everything flows inward, and everything is watched. It's like the digital world inside China has been occupied. No room left for outsiders, or even for looking outside.
It's hard to wrap your head around that level of control. Is there any sign of persistence, any lingering connection?
Well, there's this one really poignant final image from the sources. A journalist in Beijing, foreign educated, sitting at her desk, her laptop's open, and there's just one browser tab still open from hours before. It's a cached page. The original forum is gone now, but the message is still visible from some anonymous user. It just says, how do we stay connected when the sky goes dark?
Wow. Powerful.
She tries to reload it, obviously, nothing. Her custom VPN key, the one she probably paid a lot for or built herself, dead, blinking red. She has a backup satellite modem hidden away, but the signal's jammed, gone.
And her work, her sources.
Her reporter's notebook, filled with contacts, encrypted notes, suddenly it feels dangerous, like evidence. Then her screen just goes black. Laptop shuts down.
While the rest of the world just keeps scrolling.
Exactly. Outside the Great Firewall, life goes on. Tweets fly, news breaks, messages crisscross the globe. But inside China, the sources describe only silence. No platforms left to speak on. No tunnels out. No exits. The digital world, as they knew it, is gone, and nobody outside hears the silence.
That silence.
Yeah.
It really drives home the scale of this. It's not just censorship, it's erasure. The internet is a global ocean turned into, what, a concrete pool with painted waves.
That's a good way to put it, which leaves us and you with a really fundamental question, doesn't it? What does it actually mean for human connection, for society, when an entire huge nation is digitally silenced like this?
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about, the broader impact of this kind of absolute internet control on freedom, on knowledge, on just basic human interaction in the modern world.
Well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive today. If you found this valuable, please do like, subscribe, and maybe consider donating on our GoFundMe page. It helps us keep the deep dive going and fulfilling its mission.